Hello YouTube, and welcome again to Channel O. Has that ever happened to you before? It's pretty irritating. What that tells us is that the left rear tail light, or one of the bulbs in the left rear tail light assembly, is burned out. Today's video is going to show you how to replace that bulb. Okay, so here's the back of the car. This is the right lens. We can see it's brightly lit. And here's the left lens. As you can see, this bulb here isn't lit up. So we have to figure out how to fix it. We'll pop the trunk and we'll take care of that as soon as we get some light to be shed on the subject. Okay, so here we have a view of inside the trunk. Like all things Audi, replacing a tail light bulb is simple once you know how. This entire assembly is going to come out of the car and we'll replace the bulb inside. To get at this assembly is very, very simple. On the inside of your car you have this little cover plate. Okay? That pops open. See that? That's actually a hex head bolt, but you can also use a Phillips screwdriver on it if you want. What we're going to do is I'll get the proper tool and we'll remove that, and then this entire lens will slide out. Okay, now we've taken the bolt out and we're going to take the entire unit out. Alright, this is just going to slide out. Okay, it just pops out, and the thing that holds it in over here are these, and they go in those holes. That's really simple. Now, if you notice, this whole assembly is connected by this wire. So these are ears. We're just going to spring these back. And this one too. So all the bulbs come out. It's a very simple assembly. And we'll set aside the lens. We don't need that. So remember I said it was the center light that wasn't working. Now what we're going to do is verify that. And I'll turn that back on in 1 minute. Okay, so I've just turned all the lights on. The only one glowing is this, and that's fine. This is the culprit bulb here. Okay, here's the turn signal. This is reverse. This is the brake light. So we know those are okay, because I verified that already. So this little bulb here is the one that usually burns out. So I'm going to pull this out, and I'll show you how to do that. Very simple. You just push it in and spin it, and it pops right out. So can you focus on that? So that's the bulb we're going to replace. And we'll stop right now. And we'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, so this is the original bulb I just pulled out. Let me see if I can focus on this. You can see the burnt out filament. This is an OSRAM part, and I could not figure out what the number was, and I couldn't find a direct replacement for it. However, we bought this at the local Napa store. Obviously they look different, and they're actually different wattages, but hopefully this will work. We'll have to find out. Alright, so here we have the new bulb, and we'll put it in the vacant socket here and hope that it's the right size. Push it in, twist it. Right now, we'll see if it lights up. So my assistant will continue to focus on that, and I'll turn the lights on. And it comes on, so we're good. All right, now, this is the only part that gets a little bit sketchy, and that's when we replace the entire bulb unit into the lens. The easiest way I found out, once again, let me show you these. These are the little ears that come back, but this bulb here that's lit, the side bulb, I found out it's easiest to try to put that in first and then see if everything else lines up. Because you also have this shroud here on this side to get in. If I can get that out of the way, I think it'll work. And there we go. All right, so that's back in. Very simply slide these two into the two holes. Like that. Give it a little pop. And we'll come around and put the bolt back in. Again, that's very simple. Just screw that back in. That's it, not too tight, and we're good to go. Car's fixed. And once again, remember, when you have a choice, take the high road.